As we reach the midpoint of 2024, it's the perfect time to look back at the cinematic highlights that have captivated audiences around the world. This year has been a treasure trove of compelling storytelling, breathtaking visuals, and groundbreaking performances. Here's a look at the top 10 films of 2024 so far. Number 10. Love Lies Bleeding. Love Lies Bleeding is a 2024 neo-noir romantic thriller dark comedy film, directed by Rose Glass from a screenplay she co-wrote with Weronika Tofalska. Lou is a reclusive gym manager who falls hard for Jackie, an ambitious bodybuilder who's heading to Las Vegas to pursue her dream. Their love soon leads to violence as they get pulled deep into the web of Lou's criminal family. Number 9. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is a 2024 spy action comedy film, directed, co-written, and co-produced by Guy Ritchie. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and a group of military officials hatch a daring plan to neutralize Hitler's fleet of German U-boats during World War II. Made up of a motley crew of rogues and mavericks, the top-secret combat unit uses unconventional techniques to battle the Nazis and change the course of the war. Number 8. Monkey Man. Monkey Man is a 2024 American action thriller film directed and produced by Dev Patel in his directorial debut. Inspired by the legend of Hanuman, an icon embodying strength and courage, Monkey Man stars Dev Patel as Kid, an anonymous young man who ekes out a meager living in an underground fight club where, night after night, wearing a gorilla mask, he is beaten bloody by more popular fighters for cash. After years of suppressed rage, Kid discovers a way to infiltrate the enclave of the city's sinister elite. As his childhood trauma boils over, his mysteriously scarred hands unleash an explosive campaign of retribution to settle the score with the men who took everything from him. Number 7. Arthur the King. Arthur the King is a 2024 American adventure film, directed by Simon Celin Jones and written by Michael Brandt. Desperate for one last chance to win, Michael Light convinces a sponsor to back him and a team of athletes for the Adventure Racing World Championship in the Dominican Republic. As the team gets pushed to the outer limits of endurance, a dog named Arthur comes along for the ride, redefining what victory, loyalty, and friendship truly means. Number 6. The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy is a 2024 American action comedy film, directed by David Leitch and written by Drew Pearce, loosely based on the 1980s TV series. After leaving the business 1 year earlier, battle-scarred stuntman Colt Seavers springs back into action when the star of a big studio movie suddenly disappears. As the mystery surrounding the missing actor deepens, Colt soon finds himself ensnared in a sinister plot that pushes him to the edge of a fall more dangerous than any stunt. Number 5. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a 2024 American science fiction action film, directed by Wes Ball and written by Josh Friedman. The film takes place several generations in the future following Caesar's reign, in which apes are the dominant species living harmoniously and humans have been reduced to living in the shadows. As a new tyrannical ape leader builds his empire, one young ape undertakes a harrowing journey that will cause him to question all that he has known about the past and to make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. Number 4. Civil War. Civil War is a 2024 dystopian thriller film, written and directed by Alex Garland. It follows a team of journalists traveling from New York City to Washington, D.C. during a civil war fought across the United States between an authoritarian federal government and several regional factions to interview the president before rebels take the city. Number 3. Challengers. Challengers is a 2024 American romantic sports drama film, directed by Luca Guadagnino from a screenplay by Justin Kurtzis. Tashi Duncan, a former tennis prodigy turned coach and a force of nature who makes no apologies for her game on and off the court. Married to a champion on a losing streak, Tashi's strategy for her husband's redemption takes a surprising turn when he must face off against the washed-up Patrick, his former best friend and Tashi's former boyfriend. As their pasts and presents collide and tensions run high, Tashi must ask herself, What will it cost to win? Number 2. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, is a 2024 Australian post-apocalyptic action film, directed and produced by George Miller, who wrote the screenplay with Nico Lathoris. The film focuses on the Fury Road character Imperator Furiosa. Snatched from the green place of many mothers, young Furiosa falls into the hands of a great biker horde led by the warlord Dementus. Sweeping through the wasteland, they come across the Citadel, presided over by the Immortan Joe. As the two tyrants fight for dominance, Furiosa soon finds herself in a non-stop battle to make her way home. Number 1. Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2 is a 2024 epic science fiction film, directed and produced by Denis Villeneuve, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jon Spaihts. It explores the mythic journey of Paul Atreides as he unites with Chani and the Fremen while on a warpath of revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. Facing a choice between the love of his life and the fate of the known universe, he endeavors to prevent a terrible future only he can foresee.